Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the criminal justice system and youth incarceration. And we're fortunate this morning to have with us to talk about the criminal justice system and youth incarceration, Mr. Eric Evans. Mr. Evans is the founder of an organization called Genesis. And of course, with Mr. Evans is Mr. Michael Pendleton. And Mr. Pendleton is the executive director of the organization Genesis. And of course, Mr. Evans and Mr. Pendleton, let me welcome both of you to the show this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
And to talk about what I consider to be a very, very important topic, and that is the criminal justice system and youth incarceration, recognizing, as the two of you undoubtedly recognize, that we are having a real problem today in American society with the incarceration of many of our young people. And of course, the two of you have quite a bit of information relative to what we should do and what we have to do if we're going to deal with this as an issue. But before, Mr. Evans, we get into that, let's have you and Mr. Pendleton give us some information about yourself, about your background, your education, and some of the reasons that you became involved with what you're doing. And of course, you can give us that information, after which Mr. Pendleton will give us the same, information in reference to his involvement. And then we'll have a chance to talk about some of the real problems dealing with youth incarceration.
Okay. Once again, I'm Eric Evans, but I guess the main reason why I got involved with this thing, I'm from J.C. Napier Projects, and I grew up there 21 years of my life, and I saw a need. I lost my brother to the streets back in '96. I saw that need, and I saw that I got to do something. I went to college. I went to Vol State Community College, but I didn't graduate. And so for a long time, I thought that there was nothing I could do. But I was just like, well, I got to do something. And I was trying to do some research about a year ago on how much it costs and what it takes to have a kid in your facility. And I made a call to the Juvenile Justice Center downtown and spoke with Gwendolyn Harris. And she told me I should come down and check it out. So I came down, I checked it out, and I saw what it was about. And I was just like, hey, I really got to do something. So I goes down there and I started mentoring to the young men down there. And I saw, along with Michael here, that there is a big, big need for a program for these young men, so they can have somebody they can really, truly count on. Somebody just ain't weekenders, or somebody just ain't summertime people. So what we have put together is a program that these young men will be able to come to, and they will be able to stay there for 1 year, and they will learn the education, and they will also get vocational training. And that's basically the reason why I got involved. That's all I need.
Very good. And of course, Mr. Pendleton, your involvement, how did you become involved with this Genesis program?
Well, it's amazing that my involvement really is I've been in empowerment for about 17 years. I've done empowerment programs for 17 years. And I think briefly, as we talked over the phone, we talked about some of my apprehensions in terms of being able to get even involved with the project. I got involved because, as Eric, reiterated, my main problem with empowerment, sometimes we use words as scapegoats, and many of the times when you deal with empowerment programs, we deal with it from the standpoint of giving a child an opportunity for a month or 2 months or 3 months, and then nothing happens after that. So during the years, I've really kind of fought for that. My undergraduate background, of course, is at Howard University. Did my undergraduate study there, and did some graduate work upstate New York with an area of concentration in musical theater and music business. So I kind of bring that to the table. I've worked in the industry for over 17 years. So I've had an opportunity to really kind of see a lot of things. And what we've done, I believe, we've been able to find a way to mesh together all of our identities towards the common goal. And the common goal is what's in the middle, and that's the life of the child. I may also add that I think what's so phenomenal about this experience is that